should know what it is once it comes up on your screen, which will be happening momentarily. And we're going to get one of my favorite teams in the tournament, Etherian, on stream. Let's go. Anytime I can see MOTM, OC, Ben Leitz, and all these guys on this team, I'm excited. So they're going to be starting out 2-1. They've already started this match, as you can see. They do have the lead.
That was an all-right.
And it's going to be one man left standing. First start of this match is going to be pretty much a clean sweep here, unless Ben Leitz goes down.
Yeah, Sauceton, he's sneaking his way around. He's up the catwalk right now, and he's trying to retrieve that bomb. He's not going to be able to do MTOM with a nice headshot coming out from the M4 and taking him down 3-1. Etherian Esports in the lead as we move it around number 5.
Yep, so here comes a buy round coming out of ESEA Clout Token. So since we just joined these teams, we can go ahead and talk a little bit about the roster of ESEA. We got Jake, Squish, Sauceton, Mirari, and Richie. On the flip side, you're probably a little bit more familiar with the Etherian guys. I talked about a few of them. MOTM, Strings, Ben Leet, OC, Infinite. These guys are a full MDL team, so this is one of the teams to watch out for in this tournament, no doubt.
Look at this quick push from the CT side coming from underpass, though. Infinite's immediately going to get an opening frag as he pushes his way down. There's 2 players from the T side towards top mid. We have Richie right here trying to contest the 2 people who are moving their way through underpass. That's going to be a flashbang that is actually going to work out really well in Richie's favor. As both of them get blinded, he's able to take them both down. 3-2 ESEA Clout Tokens taking the man advantage.
Yep, so 4v3, ESEA Clout Tokens trying to get one more on the board here and then potentially tie it up after that. They're in good shape. They're going to be rotating over towards A. You can see MOTM playing solo here. He's going to have to go up against 3 guys coming in towards ramp. He's going to get aggressive on his side. He's going to make it a 1v1. He drops the bomb, so he has the info, and the rotate will be on for the CT side.
Yeah, 303, that was the equalizing frag right there. We have Squish inside of the palace, but he's not going to be able to do anything because OC from the stairs is going to take him down. 2-on-3 now. ESEA Clout Tokens, they got to pull this together if they want to be able to win this round. MOTM very, very close. And this bomb man's going first. Mirari within AWP. He's got a good angle holding, and he is going to be able to find MOTM, so that's a great shot from him. He's going to whiff the second one, though, and that was a very important shot to hit. 35 seconds left on the clock. They got to take this whole thing if they want to be able to do it. 19 HP, Mirari sneaking his way through. They are going to get that smoke down, so they're going to be able to take a little bit of position now. OC going to be knocked out. He's checking the right spot. He's looking towards the Tetris. Jock.
Yeah, great use of utility coming out of ESEA Clout Tokens. They were able to molly a guy out of his position, and that's going to be around for ESEA Clout Tokens as a result of that utility use. OC has to go out in the open in that situation, otherwise he's going to burn. So now 3-2, still money in the hands of Etherian though, so they do have a bye coming up. I think Jake. My guess is going to be Jake.
Jake?
Yes.
That would make sense.
If anybody knows otherwise on the pronunciation of Jake, please tell me, but I think that's a good guess. But anyways, it's going to be a double-up setup coming out of the side of Etherian, OC, and MOTM. OC, one of the sickest uppers on land. It's going to be Infinite coming up first, though. He gets one, making a double, drops the bomb. He wants more. Almost takes down another one. But it's now going to be Jake left on 5 HP. And they're going to continue to try to take over the A side, but Strings has something to say about that.
OC watching with his AWP. He's going to miss the shot onto Richie, though, as they move their way around. They're trying to get into this A-bomb site. Mirari going to get taken down by the second shot of OC.
So last man standing here will be Richie against 4 Etherian players. Bomb is out in the middle of the site, so that's going to be problematic, but he grabs the first one. 3 more to go, but the CTs are on the rotate. 1 holding from jungle, 1 over towards triple. Richie going to try and make it a 1v1, but anywhere he goes, there's going to be a couple crosshairs on his position. Nice setup there by Etherian, and they get the round win.
Yeah, for sure. Etherian, I think they're playing really effectively with their rotates. They're playing really effectively with a passive hold, and it's working out for them.
So on the side of ESEA Clout Tokens, it's going to be a full pistol save. No utility, no armor. So this is probably going to be a throwaway round for the most part, but let's see if they can maybe mess up the economy at least a little bit on the side of Etherian.
2 players towards the mid from the side of the ESEA Clout Token. Richie immediately dropped down to 8 HP by that opening off shot from the AWP. I think that was OC. OC, he is going to be able to find Sauceton on the second shot and almost picking up Jake on the third, but not quite. Just missing that, and now Jake is inside.
Yeah,
jumping over,
OC,
great block.
Oh no! OC still gets the kill somehow. I thought he was dead to rights, but he's able to bust out the op, gets the kill, and then it's going to be all Infinite after that. He grabs a double Squish, left on 9 HP. OC still on 1 HP, but Infinite's going to finish it off.
Yeah, good round coming out from them. 5-2 now your scoreline as we move it around number 8. Still 2 ops up on the side of the side of Etherian Esports. MOTM and OC both holding those. We still have a FAMAS and an MP9 sitting on Etherian too, which is a little bit interesting, especially this late in the game, and seeing pretty much a full buy coming out from ESEA Clout Tokens. We have a ump that Jake opted to get in favor of full utility and a Galil because I'm guessing Mirari was a little bit short, having purchased the AWP a couple rounds before.
Yeah, probably a wise decision there. You can see on the map right now, 3 guys over towards B apartments, and you can see a little bit of an aggressive push. You can actually see this from Etherian a lot of the times. Aggressive push towards ramp. Typically, you'll see the AWPer, assuming the smoke isn't there, hold that position, and then they have a support player with the M4. In this case, it's an SMG, but they play that really, really well with that aggressive hold over towards A ramp. But it's got to be MLTM and Strings open it up. Squishy able to respond. But OC's up next. What a quick flick there. That was dirty. Mirari, last man standing once again. It's 3v1.
Drops the Galil, pick up the MP9, and he changes his mind. So he's making a lot of noise over in this corner, but I don't think any of the CTs are within earshot. There's the number 4 man, which is OC with the AWP, and he's going to take him out from the catwalk. 6-2, and at the end of round number 8.
Yeah, Etherian looking really good right now, and probably should be able to secure a 7th here just based on the amount of money you can see on the side of ESEA Clout Tokens. But let's go ahead, look at the leaderboard, see where everybody's at. You can see Ben Leitz on 8 kills, OC on 8, and Infinite leading the way with 9 on the flip side. Sawston on 8, and then it drops off from there.
We get a quick play for 3 of the 5 ESEA Cloud Token players towards the middle. They're going to get a little bit less responsive, sort of sit towards the top. Infinite pushing his way up. He's going to be able to find 2 and almost a third. He's going to take out the USP, find a third, and the 4th as well. What a great shot through the corner. Headshot from the USP onto Richie. And Jake all alone. He's towards the A-bomb side. The number 2 man, Strings, is going to be the one to contest, and Strings taking him out with a headshot from the M4. 7-2.
Infinite is so dirty. I've seen him play a lot in the Mountain Dew League. I've casted a few of these Etherian guys' matches and just in general. Watching him play, he was one of the nuttiest players and definitely an up-and-comer. One of the most clutch players I've been able to cast. So definitely a guy to watch for throughout this tournament. And yeah, right now, Etherian up 7-2. It's going to be a buy round for ESEA Clout Tokens, and they have basically everything they can ask for, except for maybe an up.
Yeah, I mean, a full buy coming out, minus a flashbang on Sawston, but that's not too big of a deal. $200 is $200. Minute 35 as we just start out this round. Squish, it looks like they're setting up for just the standard A smokestick. We'll see how this works out. We have 3 players from Etherian Esports towards the A-bomb site, and the number 4 man on the catwalk who just has cleared middle. We have number 0, Richie, who's sneaking his way around. That's going to be the first opening frag from Strings onto the man in Palace, which is Mirari. As the execute starts to come out, utility flying everywhere, and this site's turning into chaos. Squish going to go down to Strings as OC finds Richie. Quickly, the take is falling apart. Jake and Sawston are trying to fall back. Actually, Sawston, it looks like he wants to go for it, but MLTM is going to say and drop him with the AWP. Now Jake all alone. He does have the bomb, and he does have a flashbang to work with a minute on the clock. And all 5 players of Etherian Esports alive. He's got a tall task ahead of him.
Yep, so he's going to take it slow. He has time to work with and the bomb, so he's got a little bit going for him. But you can see he's got 4 CTs waiting in towards the A site. So if he continues this pattern, if he doesn't end up saving, he's going to be met with a whole bunch of Etherian players waiting for him. And he is taking it slow, 30 seconds on the clock. I'm not entirely sure what the plan is here at this point.
Yeah, Jake, I think, especially with the way he's running down the clock, I'm not sure if he's even trying to go for a frag. If I was him, I would just sit in the Palace and wait it out, but it looks like he's going to kind of sort of sneak his way to the peak. It's going to happen.
MLGM's ready. He's ready. He spots him out, but no, Jake ends up getting the kill, but as I mentioned, there's a whole bunch of CT players waiting in the area, and they clean him up after MLTM goes down. But look at the money on the side of Etherian right now. A whole bunch of players above 10K, and they're in good shape for a few rounds now.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they have almost enough money, I think, to just keep them going for virtually the rest of the half, provided they don't get too trashed.
Yep, so they're going up against armor and pistols right now. A little bit of utility for an execute here on the side of ESEA. That's about all they have going for them. They're actually not going to be YOLOing anywhere. They're going to try and get a little bit of map control. One guy coming in towards underpass. Richie should be able to spot out Infinite, but actually unable to fire it off. And OC makes him pay for it as he tried to get in towards connector, but OC says, not today, big boy.
You know,
there we go. Sawston with a deke shot.
You know what I'm about to say, right? Mirari's got a CZ. You know what that means?
I think I know what you're going to say, yes.
4K inbound.
4K inbound, incoming, confirmed.
Confirmed. HLTV confirmed. Actually, Mirari's chilling over in the underpass slash back apps area. We have Squish sitting in middle, and then the number 6-man Jacket. Looks like he's going back to retrieve the bomb. He's still hanging out towards C-spawn. We have a whole minute to play with. It is a 3-on-4, so it's a doable situation. But the side of Etherian Esports definitely is outgunning ESEA Clout tokens by several magnitudes.
Yeah, you can see Squish in towards middle, in towards Cubby. Watching over towards Cat. Hasn't really spotted anybody out. I don't think he's going to get any action anytime soon until he starts to push himself. You can see Infinite in the area, and if he was close enough, he'd be able to hear him, but unfortunately not. But actually, bad timing on that rotate, as there's two guys coming up from ramp right now.
Yeah, they're sneaking their way up. They're being careful and precautious. Like you said, we still have the number 7-man hanging out in middle. Strings is going to be the first one to get caught out. He's not going to take any damage, and now the jig is up. OC with the first shot. That was another just dirty flick onto Jake. Squish is going to respond, though, and he's going to be able to take him out. Infinite in response will take out Mirari, and Infinite with the second. That's another 3K for him, and 9-12 now in favor of Etherian Esports.
Yeah, nice triple there by Infinite. But here comes the buy round for ESEA, and Mirari back on the up. Let's go ahead and take a look at the leaderboard. You can see Infinite on 17 kills already through 11 rounds, so he is certainly doing his job. And he's actually pretty significantly ahead of everybody else on his team. OC on 11. He's had, as you mentioned, a couple dirty shots. So let's see if the other guys can add a few frags on their side of the board. So 9-2. Etherian looks trying to get double digits here.
Yeah, it's looking like a quick, not necessarily quick, but a dedicated B-side play from the T side. They're setting up their smokes, and that's something I like about this team. They may not be doing super well right now in this game, but they're not freaking out, and they're not trying to rush anything or totally just mix up everything. They're nice and methodical about it.
Yeah, you can tell they're prepared as well. They have a whole bunch of set executes. Utility use is good. They just can't. I'll get back into it. Ben Leeds and MOTM going to start it out. Mirari able to get an op kill. There we go. Sawston adds one as well. So 3v2 can't currently plant the bomb as he's waiting for his teammate to come in and help out. And there was a molly in towards side. They're trying to see if they can get a quick pick here, but that just gives Etherian even more time to show up, get closer towards side. Here comes the bomb plant, and it's going to be a retake situation for 3 Etherian players.
Definitely a doable situation to keep this game alive, but that's going to be Sawston going down quickly. Richie all alone, and he's going to get dropped by Etherian. So 10-2 now your score as soon as that Molotov goes away, and OC defuses the bomb.
Yeah, beautiful teamwork there. Able to just, ended up sacrificing one guy, but the trade is there. And even if that guy had gone down, there was another man for the trade. So they're just really, really set up for success. And they hit double digits, 10-2.
Double digits quickly. We're only on round 13, and we already have one team at 10 rounds. Double op setup again coming out on the side of Etherian Esports, MOTM and OC, per usual.
Yeah, and I think this is Etherian's third map, if I remember correctly, and I'm pretty sure they've won the first 2. So if they win this map, they're going to be undefeated to move, guaranteed to move on in the playoffs. But there's action going on in this round. OC able to leg one up. String, actually, no, he didn't hit the shot. And it's going to be a bunch of trades going on in the favor, at least this point, going
is nuts.
for Etherian and Infinite. Yeah, just destroying them right now. He wants another. He gets it. Etherian 11-2.
This boy is nuts. I can't comprehend.
Had you seen him before?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
But every time I see him, it's just beyond even what my brain is able to calculate, the level of nuts.
He just continues to seem to get better. I don't know how that's possible, because every time I see him, his scoreline is always insane.
Why is this man not at major championships yet?
One day. I think he's young, man. He's got plenty of time, baby.
You know what? We'll see. I expect you there. I expect you there by 2020.
There you go. Deadline.
If you're not there, I'm coming, and I'm going to do something. I don't know yet.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out later. I'm too tired.
There we go. OC going to get the opening kill. It's going to slow down from there, but ESEA has something coming in towards the A site, but Infinite again shows up, but OC with the TK. No, Infinite wanted more, but OC wants some of these frags. So he's just going to go ahead, take out his teammate. It's not
a frag is a frag. It just wasn't on the right team.
Yeah, it's true. So 24 kills for Infinite.
24 kills in 14 rounds.
Yeah.
That's 2 kills around.
I'm feeling that's probably the record for the tournament thus far. Pretty
yeah,
confident
just about. Yeah, I mean, earlier today we had somebody, I don't remember who, was going pretty nuts. He had, what, like a 6.0 KDR? But I think this is beating it.
Yeah, and he's still got more of this. He still has more of this map going on, too, so we can continue to build that up.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we're, in theory, only halfway done. Mirari's going to get that opening shot onto OC, so they got a quick man advantage, which hasn't happened too much for ESEA Clout tokens thus far. MOTM with the AWP from Catwalk. He smokes himself off. I'm not sure if that was on purpose. Sauceton going to be able to find him. That's the second shot in favor of ESEA Clout Tokens. So they're now at a 5-on-3 in this last round of the half. They're all full bought up, basically full utility, and just looking for a place to go. They got total middle control. They got 2 players towards the A side, from the CT side. That's going to be Strings with the opening frag, and Infinite is going to be able to ring in as well. Infinite, this kid just doesn't quit, and he finds a second before Mirari trades him out. So we're now in an equalized 2-on-2 situation with a minute left on the clock, and that bomb is moving its way up connector, but we still have the number 2 man Strings with M4 from CT spawn, and he is going to drop Richie, dropping the bomb as well, leaving Mirari all alone with an AWP. Mirari's right on him. If he fired right there, he would have been able to find him. Look at that.
He doesn't know what's going on behind him, though. His focus is on the front, but hits the shot. Oh, poor timing there on that push there from Ben Leitz. I think he could have caught him out, but it's now a 1v1 situation. He's going to get tricky here, potentially throw off Ben Leitz. Let's see if we can at least get a bomb down.
He definitely threw off Ben Leitz. He's running towards the B-bomb site right now because that would be the typical play in this position considering his location. Oh, Ben. He's playing this really intelligently. He's sitting from the catwalk, taking a look, sneaking around. There goes the bomb plant, and Ben has no idea.
And I'm wondering if he's going to have to take a moment to check to see if it's over towards B. You can see he's sitting pretty still, but now he's figured it out, and he's going to be going over towards the A site. And it's now 1v1 situation. Ben Leitz versus Mirari, but there's a whole bunch of angles that Ben Leitz has to clear out. He's just going to go ahead and molly up CT. He does have a couple flashes to work with, but no smoke, so that's going to be problematic.
He's on that bomb right now, but I'm pretty sure Mirari heard it come in, so he's going to go and take that peek, and he's going to find him. So that's going to be round number 3 as we finish out this half for ESEA Clout Tokens. 12-3, your halftime score.
Yeah, quad kill there from Mirari. Very impressive with the op. He grabs one more round before they switch over towards the CT side. So they give themselves a little bit more room to work with. And as you can imagine, the pistol round is going to be pretty important here.
Yeah, pistol round, once again, is very important. You need at least 4 rounds on a side in order to get a guaranteed gun round for the next half. They only have 3, which means if they lose this pistol round, they are in hot, hot water.
Yep. So let's see what kind of setup we have here. It's going to be 4 sets of armor on the side of ESEA. And it looks like they're actually going to get pretty aggressive here. This is a little bit of a different setup. But on the flip side, it's Etherian, and they're ready to rock. They've chosen a good site, but I think ESEA's Clout Tokens has a pretty good setup here.
Yeah, they're aware. They've already got these people in underpass just playing passively for a quick retake. 2 people in market. This is actually, this is a really insane strat. I haven't seen something quite like this before. Yeah, number 2 man, Strings moving his way in. He's not going to be able to find anybody. MOTM going to find that first shot in favor of Etherian Esports, but that's going to be too quick. Infinite with the headshot, followed up by OC. OC and Infinite last 2 alive against Sauce Tin and Richie.
Richie a little late to react there. Infinite, oh, nice shot there. That was some good reaction time. So OC versus 2, Sauceton and Richie going to try and secure this pistol round. And there is no kit on either of these players. So Sauceton got to show up big, but there we go. OC grabs one. They're going to try and stick the bomb. And OC with a 2K clutch in the pistol round. Etherian pull it out in what I thought was going to be a round for ESEA Clout Tokens.
I thought that was a round for ESEA Clout Tokens too. That was absolutely exactly what they needed to happen, and they just dropped it. Dropped the ball, 13-3, and that has to just destroy the morale for the side of ESEA. So they're going to force buy up here, which is definitely like the only logical choice to make, and they got to just hope that they're able to pull this eco away.
So we're going to get the double scout set up on ESEA Clout Tokens. Ben Leach is going to YOLO in towards B, so it's going to be a fast B pinch. 2 guys waiting on the end of, 1 waiting on towards B apartments. Richie's able to grab 1. There's the CZ for you.
Well, we still got Sauce in, and we got 4 more to go.
So 3v3. Infinite is lit up, though, so that's problematic. MOTM looking to extend his position. He's almost caught there on the cross, but OC is able to take down Jake, so that clears out market. Only a squish remaining. And what a dirty shot there on the second bullet.
I don't think that was real.
Ooh.
Impossible.
MOTM impossible. Showing up.
Impossible. Oh my God.
My man.
This is a match. This is a match and a half. Regardless of the score line, like, we are seeing some of the most insane plays I think we've seen all tournament.
Yeah, that was beautiful transfer on the spray right there. So Etherian get their 14th, 1 away from Matt Point, 2 away from going 3-0 in the groups and moving on to the playoffs, guaranteed.
Yeah, ESEA Clout Tokens, they're doing the only thing they really can do at this point. 5 USPs trying to push their way into mid and hoping that maybe they can at least do some economic damage in order to play for the tie. They've got a long road ahead of them if they're looking to get back into this game. And we just got all 5 players from the side of Etherian Esports walking their way through B, and nobody has anywhere to contest. They're all in middle, and they're going to have to kind of push their way up catwalk. But MOTM pushing his way out. He's going to notice that the side is clear, and here comes the bomb for the plant.
Yeah, so they do have a whole bunch of info about what's going on in mid, but they don't have any information about what's going on at A or B. So they eventually are going to try to recover this round, but they're just going to have their heads taken off. Ben Leeds coming in, cleaning up. And you can see Jack. Oh, okay. Can we get a second one? We saw a Taze earlier.
We're going to need a Zeus.
My body is ready.
Listen, they win the game if they get a Zeus. That's just the rules. That's just LAN rules.
Yeah. I support that.
Yeah. MOTM, he's going to find the headshot onto Jack. That's going to be the Zeus going away, though. Actually, MOTM's going to pick it up himself, so he's throwing it away. What's he doing? Come on. Come on, have some fun, man.
Yeah.
They've already won the game. They don't need the Zeus loophole.
Uh-oh, Ben Leeds. Uh-oh, a little BM in the server. OC taking out his teammate. Get a little toxic, boys. So 15-3. Etherian one away from the GG and moving on in the playoffs.
AWP for the first time in a real long time on the side of ESEA. Clout tokens on Mirari. Maybe he'll be able to make an incredible play like he did the last round of last half and pull a 4K out and keep this game alive.
Yep. That was a beautiful 4K earlier. He's going to have to come up big here once again. As you can see, they're going up against a fully bought Etherian Esports team who actually don't have an up on their side, which is interesting. MOTM just going to push in towards Connector. That's one. Make it a double. He's coming in clean in house. He wants this over. There's still another man in towards the A side. They're going to have to grab Mirari here, who we've talked up big, and he's going to go down immediately. He is able to grab one. Last man standing between Etherian and moving on to the playoffs is Jake, and he has been dismissed. Etherian go 3-0. And win the last one, 16-3, and very, very impressive.